Para tu kata macam tu lina kota. Ya, para tu. Papoy. Papoy?
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my little retro pickup toy video. I had a lot of fun picking up all that stuff from all the different Goodwills from all over 2 different cities. I'm going to show you everything I picked up in the video. I didn't pick up everything. There was a lot I didn't pick up because there was just a lot I didn't need, but I thought it was worth showing anyway. So after this quick commercial break, I'm going to take you outside and spread everything out on my table because there's just way too much stuff to go and show you one by one. Give me a minute.
Clover's stolen our plans! He's escaping in the Viper glider! Joe, catch him!
It's the G.I. Joe Falcon glider, flying high in the sky, sailing through the air. He's America's fighter. G.I. Joe can fly. He's a real American hero, flying high in the sky. He's chasing Cobra in a desperate race, soaring and diving in a great sky chase.
You did it, Joe!
G.I. Joe Falcon glider and Cobra Viper glider sold separately. Figures included from Hasbro.
Message for Ronald McDonald!
I do believe this mailbox is addressing me. McDonald's Happy Meal!
Hamburger!
Surprise!
All regular size!
Now that's what I call special delivery.
Skiing? Gymnastics?
When you buy a McDonald's Good Sports Happy Meal, you get sports games, cutouts, even sports quizzes, plus a surprise inside. 4 different Good Sports Happy Meal boxes at participating McDonald's.
Rebo's got the beat, and the band plays on. You can relive it all with Kenner's Star Wars Return of the Jedi Collection. Introducing Size Noodles and the Rebo Band. Jabba the Hutt action playset sold separately.
Play it again, Si.
Starring Size Noodles, Droopy McCool on clarinet, Max Rebo on organ. Ribbit, Rebo. Dance, Droopy. It's your last solo, Snoodles. Whoa!
New Size Noodles and the Rebo Band. Jabba the Hutt action playset sold separately from Kenner's Star Wars Return of the Jedi Collection.
Okay guys, here it is, my haul for the last couple weeks. Quite a few things I've picked up. Everything's really cheap. Everything you see on the table I probably got for less than 20 or 30 bucks throughout the last couple weeks. Let's go ahead and start here on the left. I picked up this really cool electronic football. This thing is really awesome. My dad said he had one when he was a kid. Not as advanced as this one, but his was more, he said it was more prehistoric looking compared to this one. This one I believe is from the 80s. I didn't see a year on this thing, but I'm thinking it's from the 80s since it says right here numbers 2 to 89 are available. Oh, that's not 89. This might be from the 70s. I don't really know, but this is what it looks like, and it's made out of metal because there's magnets on the bottom of these things. Oh no, they're not magnets. They just vibrate. It just vibrates. I would plug it in, but I don't have a plug out here. And this knob right here controls the vibration of how hard or how fast you want it to vibrate. And it's a fucking mess. It literally just goes all over the place. There's these those things right there. That's supposed to be that pill. That looks to be a pill. That's the football. And it's really confusing to see everything go. I mean, it's basically just for show. I don't think anyone really had any fun with this. If you did, God bless you, but I didn't. It was just enjoying seeing them move all around. That was pretty cool. So next up we have this Monopoly from G.I. Joe. Really awesome. Picked this up for like $2, I think. Yeah, I picked this up for $2, and I was really happy to see that it included the Cobra Commander mask, and it did come with Cobra Commander mask. See? So that's really cool. That's like my favorite piece out of the whole thing, man. I'm super happy. Oh, and this is the board. Let me show you the board. Really cool board. And G.I. Joe headquarters and Terror Dome Cobra Island are the 2 main ones. I was really curious about that when I opened this up. Really cool art on the board. Really loving it. And I'm glad I got this for $2. Oh my God, what a steal for $2. Next up we have Saved by the Bell. You guys don't remember this? This was in, I think it was a 80s show that came out. I can't remember on what channel, but it's about these kids right here. They follow their life through high school. It's really cheesy. I think my favorite had to have been Zach, because he was a spoiled rich kid, and I wanted to be him so bad because he had the cell phone, the car, the girls. You know, he had it all. But he was pretty cool too, but he was a pretty boy. He cared too much. Slater, he cared too much. Mario Lopez. too much about his looks. I couldn't stand her bitching. It's creeper status with Lisa Voorhees over here. Screech. He was arrested for prostitution. He did something stupid later on. He stabbed somebody, I think. It was crazy. The guy's nuts. The guy's nuts. He's on a reality TV show, and he's nuts. The guy's nuts. Okay, going down here, we have this really cool Batmobile. Check that out. Oh my God, this thing looks so awesome. Wish he had the figure inside, but for $2, you cannot complain. It looks really minty. Glad I found that on the shelf. Next to him, we have Aquaman. I love this design. I love it. I love the way this stands up. Stands up really good. He has great balance. He's great for display. And that's exactly how he looks in the animated series. Next to him, I saw this really awesome Iron Man, just decked to the nines, looking like War Machine, man. He also stands up really good, if he may. Look at that. Just ready to kick all kinds of ass, man. That guy's awesome. It did have projectiles, but the projectiles were not there with the Iron Man, unfortunately. But I'm glad to have had the meat of the potatoes. At least he was there. Okay, next up, we have this Hobbit figure from the Hobbit, this toy figure called Thimble the Hunter and a warg. Now I gotta say, that does not look like a warg. That just looks like a damn wolf. I'm sorry, but that does not look like a warg. But even though I paid $5 for him, he was on the shelf. It looked pretty good. There's some damage to the card, which I just might open up and have him displayed. So we're gonna have him probably displayed later on. This was an insane find. I have been looking for a Michael Jackson Moonwalker anything, VHS, DVD, anything, and I came across this Michael Jackson Moonwalker for 25 cents at my local thrift store. Watched it completely, and I love it. Just brought me back to the 80s when he did this. There's a few videos in front of the actual movie, and it goes right into the Michael Jackson Moonwalker movie right towards the end there. And I got to tell you, if you guys never watched this one, you got to watch it. Really cheesy shit going on here, but at the same time, it's Michael Jackson, so you kind of got to forgive it. Next to him, you have King Kong versus Godzilla. Oh, this is like the cheesiest of movies. I don't know why they show a good picture of these guys. Look at that picture. See that King Kong and that Godzilla? They look good on this picture. In the movie, not so much. So that just goes to show you that they didn't use these. This is from an older movie from the 90s. I think they show him in the back here. No, they don't even show you him because they're scared to show you of how ugly he looks. He looks bad. King Kong looks bad in this movie. I mean, really, really bad. Good movie nonetheless. Let's see here. We have this. I was surprised to have found this. This was an Arlie Ermy. I don't know much about it. There isn't much on it on eBay. There's one guy selling it on eBay, but he wants some ridiculous price, like $100. And there's no sold listing, so I didn't see any information on it. Push my button, you fat body. That sounds just like Arlie Ermy. I love this guy. Growing up watching Full Metal Jacket, I idolized this guy. This guy was the shit. So to see him on the shelf for $6, man, I wasn't going to leave him there. Certificate of lack of motivation. Yep, that's something he would totally do. So awesome. I'm glad I picked him up in box for $6. Right next to him, we have a original plastic Slinky. Now, I got this for $2. And it's really cool. It's one of those original Slinkies. It's plastic. The original Slinkies is the metal ones. So this is obviously an aftermarket one. I don't know what year this says. Doesn't have a year. Doesn't have a year. But nonetheless, it's a Slinky. I had one of these when I was a kid. A lot of fun. Only part is I don't have any stairs. So it's just a showpiece. Okay, next up we have this. Say it again. Got it for $1. Dollar well spent. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Next to him, we have a, I don't know who this is, obviously, since the first Turtles didn't have any type of recognition. It wasn't until the 80s cartoon that they started giving them more characteristics, like different colored bandanas and their initial on their belt. So this could be anybody. I like to think it's Ralph because that's my absolute favorite turtle. I love Raph. I'm sorry, not Ralph. Raph. And it didn't come with any weapons, but for $1, I'm not going to complain too much about that. So Raph, I'm glad I picked you up. I'm glad I picked you up. Let's see here. Next to him, we have this Jurassic World truck. This semi-truck. It was also for $1. I just liked it that it had the Jurassic World logo on there. It's just a regular, I think this is a Kenworth or a Peterbilt. Yeah, it's a Peterbilt. And it has the Jurassic World logo all over it, which is why I picked it up. $1, you couldn't really beat it. Right here we have some, what is this? That's Mewtwo. And I think this is a Jigglypuff from Pokemon. Saw these, they gave these to me for like $1 for both. We got the gorgeous Legolas. I wish he had his bow and some arrows, man. But you know what? I saw him standing there and I just fell in love with him all over again. Look at his hair. Look at that hair. Amazing. Oh, I love it. He's ready for bow action. Oh, his arm's like, it has a sling arm. Look at that. That's awesome. Really awesome. I got him for 50 cents, I believe. And next to him, we have a Pokey Gumby's sidekick. I also got this guy for 50 cents. His legs are wired so he can be posed in any which way. Really cool Pokey to find, and that's a good one too. That's not one of them little ones. This is like one of the original big ones too, so that's awesome. We've got the original love couple, Ernie and Bert from Sesame Street. Look at those little cute guys. I couldn't leave them there. Two best friends together forever. Right underneath them, I've picked up this really cool First Battle. This one is really cool because it depicts how April and the Turtles meet. You know, this kid selling newspapers. That's April O'Neil on Channel 6 News. She's going home. She notices the truck being robbed, so she confronts. She's getting mugged. The Turtles come out and help her. Boom, boom, boom. They catch the guys. They get all happy. April's all happy. The Turtles are happy. They come home, they tell Splinter, we are good. Splinter says, don't you ever do that shit again, you dumbasses, because you're supposed to be ninjas. And then they see themselves getting talked about on the news. And that's the First Battle. Really cool. Love it. 25 cents for that. And lastly here, on the toy side, we have this really cool Flounder figure. It was a Happy Meal, I believe, from McDonald's. I'm pretty sure it was McDonald's. Got that for $1. I picked up the DVD to this not too long ago, which is out of print. Really hard to find, so that's why I went ahead and picked up that to complement the DVD. And then lastly, guys, from all this, the most awesome find I could find was this iPod, 120 gig iPod. This is, I can't remember what generation this is, or I don't know what generation this is. Probably 7th generation. I don't know. Maybe even earlier. Probably like maybe the 3rd or 4th generation, because I remember the first generations were even bigger than this. So it does work. Look at all the artists in here. Had all these artists. Look at this. All these, when I turned it on, all these were in here. Look at this. I can't believe this was in the drawer. And the cord itself, to charge it, I found there as well. I got that for $1. Look at this. Thousands upon thousands of songs in here. These are the artists, but if you click on, say, an artist, it has like multiple songs on there, and then it's not just like one song. And then on some of them, they have multiple albums. I was like, oh my god, holy shit! Like if you pay, I think it was Snoop Dogg. See, he's got like 2 or 3 albums in that one, and each one of these has, I think, oh no, these are songs. There's some that I picked that I saw that they had multiple albums in there, and I thought that was really cool. For $1, $2 total for this whole thing, you couldn't beat that, guys. Oh my god. Oh wait, and I also have in my pocket this really cool Star Wars watch they gave me for $1. Has Darth Vader on there, and on the back it says Star Wars Lucasfilms Limited. The only thing is, it doesn't seem to work. The hand just stopped. I guess it's out of batteries, but that is an easy fix, my friends. Very, very easy. Well, there you have it, guys. That's my entire haul for the last couple weeks. I've had an awesome time going around to all the different cities and the Goodwills, having fun going around, finding this stuff and showing you guys. Until the next one, guys, this is Okchief. Peace out, y'all.